Hey all, Matt here, and I have finally wrapped things up in Southern California after a very busy 3 months off season, and I am headed out east for the next big adventure. So starting March 26th, if everything goes correctly, I will be hiking from Delaware with the goal of making it all the way out to San Francisco along the American Discovery Trail. Jen will be joining me after a couple of days for her spring break, and so she'll be with me for about, 8-10 days, something like that. And then once her school year is over at the start of June, she'll be with me till the end of August, somewhere in August, and then I will be solo for the remainder. My goal is to make San Francisco this season. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. Obviously, if you watch my past trips, you know that a lot can and pretty much is guaranteed to go wrong. So we'll see. If I don't manage to make it all the way across this year, I actually have a block in my schedule next year after we finish the Yukon, because next year, that is the big tentpole trip for the summer. One way or another, I have to come back to Orange County somewhere around, late November in order to kick off the wilderness class over winter again. We are also planning to head back to do a scuba diving trip over Christmas and New Year's. We're going to head out to Raja Ampat because Jen has been missing all the cute little fishies. This last trip to Mexico and Socorro, she loved, but it made her realize how much she really wanted to get back to all the little fish. So yeah, we're going to go out, do Raja Ampat over Christmas, New Year's. Next year, the big tentpole trip is going to be a Yukon source to sea. So we're going to be back in a canoe, paddling 2,000 miles from about Whitehorse all the way down to Iamuk, something like that, along the coast. That is going to be fun. It is going to be very remote. We love the Mississippi, obviously, so we're really looking forward to that. That is going to be during her summer season, so early June until August. As a result, I will probably be hiking something before the Yukon. I'm not sure what yet. Might go back and do the Arizona Trail, might do something else. But I just need to stay busy. It's honestly cheaper to have me out on trail than it is to be around town these days. After the Yukon, if I am not able to finish the American Discovery this year, my plan is to basically go back and finish that off similar to what I had to do with the CDT next year. Either way, my goal is to hopefully have the American Discovery Trail wrapped up either this year or next year. So that'll take me through the end of 2025. 2026 is still kind of just penciling in plans. At least in my mind, the North Country Trail is what I'm leaning towards, but we'll see. We also really want to do some international stuff. If we could get set up for bike touring, I would kind of love to go out to Europe and do like a bigger trip during Jen's summer. But again, we'll see. Our problem is basically I have a whole Word document of things I've come across where it's like, oh, that would be cool. Oh, that would be cool. And that's not even talking about things like the Swanee River that we'd love to be able to do again. We are not in any danger of running out of things to do. We're in danger of running out of, time, health, money, stuff like that. Also, cool thing, this Memorial Day will make 5 years since we basically kind of overhauled everything, reprioritized everything radically, and started running amok out here. Granted, 2019 Memorial Day, that was supposed to just be a 3-month break to do a couple of things, take the summer off after my work was getting so bad, but yeah. So we'll see what trouble we get up to in the next 5 years, huh?